Hi everyone, welcome to week 3, day 4 of the push. My name is Jenny Palumbo and I'm going to be speaking today about creating Success Club pods and creating private message groups. So if you've been following along with the assignments, which I know everyone has been, you know that Success Club is crucial for pushing your business forward. By creating pods and private message groups, it's a great tactic to group together your coaches with commonalities and to encourage them and have them be able to ask questions and feel more confident without feeling lost. One of the pods that I create is a new coach training group pod. So my coaches that are in my Coach Basics, I group them together and I say to them, hey, make sure you checked out today's assignment. It's really important. And that prompts them to go over and check out the assignments. And then they come back and I say, please let me know if you have any questions and let me know any feedback that you may have. So that way, some of the Coach Basics groups can be pretty large and they can be a little intimidating, especially for a new coach who doesn't really know what they're doing and know if they're really going to be a business builder or just discount coach. So by creating the pod, it makes them feel welcome and maybe they'll ask a question that they wouldn't actually feel comfortable asking on the big thread and with all the other coaches. I also create a team cup pod. So I group my team together and I post motivational videos. I find YouTube videos that are important to help us with the business. I post scripts that help with inviting. We discuss things that are working for us and aren't working for us. And I answer objections. So we get a lot of objections, of course. And instead of them getting down about it, I answer them for them. And I help encourage them to respond back to people. And we all learn from each other. And it's a great way to bounce ideas off of each other. I also offer prizes to get them encouraged as well. And that's also a nice way to keep them engaged and want to keep pushing for their prizes and Success Club. I also pair together coaches that have similar goals and are similar levels of their business. They may have similar questions and I offer advice to them and I also give them certain assignments and this helps them immensely. Again, without feeling bashful about asking it on my team page either. Another thing I do is when I run my Success Club report, midway through the month, I can see obviously who's hit Success Club and who hasn't yet. And while I want to praise my coaches that are SE 10 and 15 and up, that's of course very important, we also want to encourage the ones that are SE 1 and 2 because let's be honest, those are the coaches we need to focus on. They're the ones that need our help. They're the ones that need our advice. Those are the ones that need our encouragement to keep going. Because if I say, Susie Q, way to go, you hit SE 20, I have a coach at SE 0 or SE 1 that was like, well, there's 10 days left in the month, forget that, there's nothing I can do now. So instead of bringing them down, I bring them up and I put them together in a group and I say to them, I see you had one challenge pack sale, that's awesome, there's plenty of time left in the month, you can do it 2 more times, what did you do that worked for you, how can I help? And again, I motivate them and encourage them to keep going because 3 people a month is not that hard. And if you let them know that and help push them and encourage them, then they're likely to do it and they're likely to see that you do care about them and you are there for them. They don't kind of feel lost in the shuffle and think that just because I'm not an all-star that I don't matter. Because every coach does matter. And in the end, we all know that Success Club is pivotal. And not only is it going to grow our volume, our income, our team, but for those of us that are gunning for Elite and Premier, you want those points. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I think that these pods and private message groups are really a great way to keep your team culture up, to make sure they know that you're there for them, because as you grow, you are going to get busier, but you don't want anyone to feel lost. So this is a perfect way to stay in touch with everyone and help them meet their goals. So I hope this was important. Sorry, I hope this was, sorry, I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm starting to get hoarse. But if you have any questions for me, please let me know. Post them below. And my call to action for you is to create a pod of your own with your team coaches, with your coaches, and give us some feedback on how that's going. Thanks, guys.